So, last week, man, that was like the best starting spot I've ever had in Dwarf Fortress. By far, the best starting spot I've ever had in Dwarf Fortress. We had like, there was metal just on the surface. There was metal laying around. Of course, we had lots of magma, lots of lava laying around. Of course, that's awesome. All the obsidian that was laying around as well. I'm gonna have to go back to that. Hopefully that doesn't get taken out by the goblins. But if it does, I thought what we could do if it does get taken out is whenever we whenever one of these days we'll go into an adventure mode and maybe we can reclaim that fort. If it does get taken out, like grab an adventurer, grab a bunch of folks with us, and then go take the fort out. Why didn't you start? Let me just do this. Just play something. There we go. Music. Another thing I thought about is, so we're kind of trying to, I kind of want to pass time a bit. Right now, time is going to be going very slowly. This is looking okay. But what we could do is one of these, maybe not today, but one of these days, we could, there's a way of turning off the auto pause so that the game just sort of plays. There was a channel on Twitch all the time that was just doing that. That was what the whole channel was they were just basically letting the game play in auto just to sort of see what happens. It was like 1 frame per second or something. It was really slow, but you could kind of see how I don't know, it was just sort of an auto Dwarf Fortress thing. We could kind of maybe do that. Like, say we set up a fort that's well defended, and like because most Mondays I do this, and then I'm busy most of the rest of the day Monday, so I don't use this computer or record anything. I could just like let it go for most of the day, and we could kind of that would certainly pass time if the fort lasts, but we get a few years out of it. So then when we came back next Monday, we could be a little bit further on. Maybe some things would progress in the world. I don't know, kind of a thought. If we get a fort where we get a decent defense, I think maybe we will try that. Maybe we'll try it today. And I think, have I tried obsidian? I'm not sure if I have, actually. I tried mostly just Phoebus and Iron Hand are the two that I mostly stick with. Okay, so let's get in here. So this time, what's the plan this time? I kind of wanted to do like a buildy kind of day, like building things. Let me move this thing in here. We'll see if I like just like set this. It's gonna be kind of gray. Can I just like? It's big. Let me see if I can adjust things. I could just use this as my chat. Why not? Just use that on my chat window. Take the chance of letting elves in. No, elves do not come in. Oops. I want. We can make it a little more. Oh, there we go. We'll do this. Make a little bit. Something like. Oh, what if we do that? Okay, wait. Here. There we go. This is what we'll try. What? I don't want that. I want. There we go. Font size. Oh, it's too small. You want it all black? I think all black probably looks a little better, especially for this game, anyways. And we'll just do something like that. I'll need timestamp. Click through window. Okay, there we go. There we go. Ah, there we go. What do you say? How's that look? It's readable, right? Yeah, Phoebus is what I usually use. Can everyone read that okay? Is that font decent sized? Okay, so let's play. How about that? Fortress mode. So we'll advance some time. I think whenever we get into here, maybe we should check Legends mode just to make sure that our previous fort lasted at least the small time that it passes. Now, you can see our fort right here. It's up here in the blue. Right there. The Hearth of Ferrying. Right. Now, this is all like... There's a lot of human places around here. The goblins are mostly in this area. It's a little bigger. The goblins are like right in... Oh, goblins are big. Goblins are like right in here. Humans are up in this little area around this way. There's not really a lot of, like, terrifying or terrible biomes, is there? It's a rocky wasteland. What should we do today? I have an idea of something that's a little bit unique. There's our volcano. We could put it right next to the volcano. We could put it in the mountains. I was hoping maybe to find some sort of evil spot, but there's not really a lot of it around, is there? What's the red? I'm kind of thinking... Oh, we could also do the ice thing. I was talking about that doing some sort of like an ice fort. You know what I've always kind of thought about doing, which would be interesting. I don't know when we're going to start, though. About starting somewhere where the water is frozen, like right in here. Like this is... I don't think I can start here. No, we'd have to start with some land included in us. Try to find. But start where the water is frozen. Build our fort on the ice. And then... I don't think that would work, though. And then if the water thaws, what happens? If the ice thaws. Does the fort all completely crash into the water, or does it stay on it like a boat? I don't know how that works. Let's look for something. Let's see what we can find. How about just yes? We'll just do low, just to make sure we have some. We don't have a lot of spawns. Is this savagey? Is it savage up here? Sinking fort, yeah. This is like in the middle of the goblin land. Down here. Freshwater swamp. This could be interesting to try. You know what? Okay, I have an idea. Here's what we're going to do. I want an aquifer. Let's pick something over here next to the goblins. Stream is called Muck Steaks. That sounds like my kind of place. There's deep metals. I don't think so. Can you find anywhere that has like shallow metals? I like shallow metals. Little soil, deep metal. Let's try to get on this so we can... Because again, this is going to be another one-day fort thing. We put it on the coast. That might be kind of cool. Aquifer, the hairy water. The murk of splashing. The hairy water. I like the sound of that. Today we're gonna do a tiny fort. That's the idea here. We're gonna a tiny, well-defended fort. Whoops. Tiny and well-defended. That's gonna be the idea. On the coast, little soil. This one has sand, shallow clay, and then murk. It's a saltwater swamp. We do have an aquifer, however. Shallow clay, deep metal. Like, what if we do something like over here? Like this. Maybe we should do this right here. So we're going to be on the coast. It's free muck. It's titled Tavern Tycoon, is it really? Oh, man. Oh, man. I thought I changed that. What's titled Tavern Tycoon? Oh, Jelly Raptor. I'm not listening to you anymore. So what if we try over here? So we are in, it says it's somewhat evil, I guess. We start here on the coast. What we're going to do is we're going to build it's going to be a tiny fort, because we've only got 2.5 hours to build this fort. We're going on 2 hours now, because I keep on rambling about things. We're going to put, like, there's going to be a tiny fort. We're going to dig out a bunch around the water, so the ocean will, like, be our moat. And then we'll have a drawbridge that will lead us. This is going to be a well-defended fort. We're going to try what I was talking about earlier, where we're going to turn off, as soon as we're done playing this for 2 hours or so, we're going to turn off auto pause. And I'm just going to let this thing play. It's sort of an auto fort thing. We'll see how it goes. I've never tried that before. So I'll leave, but I'll leave the stream up and running. So if you want to come back and watch whatever, you can. Those of you on YouTube will not be able to see this, but we can. Yeah, so I'll leave the stream up all day. We'll see if we can survive. The plan here today is going to be building a small, very well defensive fort. That's the plan. Right here on the coast. I like it. The hairy water in the realm of dawning. Saltwater is there. It might be very difficult. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Yeah, we'll prepare carefully. We have all of our 7 folks. We should. I wonder. Oops. Yeah, we'll give them like a couple skills. We'll do. Make sure we have a couple miners. Now, because there's an aquifer, we are not going to be doing a lot of digging. This is going to be mostly a above ground fort. I don't think we're going to be getting that many migrants. We are going to be getting, because our civilization is dead, so the chances of getting a lot of migrants is very slim. What do I need? A farmer. A grower. And let's have a brewer. And what else do we want? Maybe we have one guy that has skill at fighting? No, that's ridiculous. Oh, you know what we want? Somebody that has appraising. How about that? Hey, a little big. Okay, I like it. Items. So, we want to bring our pixes, copper battle axes, steel anvil. Yeah, I don't think we have iron. Rum. We have 165 points for some reason. We should have a decent supply of fish for us. I will take some plump helmets, however. Buckets, splints. I don't need any of those. No, I don't need any of these. I can make those very easily, and these are very expensive. I don't need that. I don't need that. So what animals do we want? I wish we could bring, like water animals to live in our moat. Oh, my cat. Shut up, cat. Llamas. Now we could bring something. Camels. No, that doesn't work. This is like the hardest part of the game is trying to decide what animals I'm going to bring. I always end up bringing the same animals no matter what, though. We'll bring a rooster and a couple chicken hens. I'm going to have to let my cat out. She's like... Can you hear her? Is she coming up? Can you hear her in the audio? Speaking of cats, let's bring a couple cats. We gotta bring a couple dogs. Where's the dogs at? There's the dogs. We'll bring a dog. Not a war dog, a regular dog. We could bring something for fur. Like a lamb. Lambs are expensive. What's the cheapest? Goose, guinea, bunnies. No, okay. So yeah, we'll bring a lamb, I guess. The lambs need to graze. Maybe we shouldn't bring a lamb. We have 200 points. Oh, you know what? This is gonna be our well-defended fort. Let's bring some battle axes. That'll be what we bring. Okay, 5 battle axes. We could also bring some, like, armor. Or some sort of defense stuff. Like maybe a mail shirt, mail breastplate. Yeah, bring one of those. Can we bring Bob Ross? Bob will certainly join us. He would love to be here. And make his day. He can just like sit back and stare at the happy trees. Bring some spawn. Okay, that's good. So we've got enough armor for one guy. So we'll have one guy that's going to be defended with a breastplate. We've got 5 battle axes. We're going to be well defended. The idea of this fort is going to be a defense fort. I think it's going to be the plan. So let's embark. I don't normally do these kind of forts because typically things attacking you and causing mayhem is part of the fun. So it's very interesting. We've arrived after the journey from the mountains into the forbidding wilderness beyond. Your harsh trek has finally ended. Your party of 7 is to make an outpost for all the glory of Kosoth Biban. We're going to create it again. No supplies left, but with stout labor comes sustenance, whether by bolt, plow, or hook. Provide for your dwarves. Expecting a supply caravan before winter entombs you, but this spring now, the air of the dingoes get hungry. Shizmelbil. Fang tomes. Oh, man. Fang tomes. Okay. I want, like, that. Okay, so. We're on the coast. I like the way the coast looks because it all, like, washes up into here. Okay. Oh, we do have some water over here. Is this water? Is this good water? Alright, click. Stagnant. No. There is an aquifer, though, so we'll be fine. Look at all the trees. There's so many trees around here. Okay. Okay, so let's get a bit of a hut first to get things sort of going. I'm going to go ahead and chop down a bunch of these trees first. Let's chop a bunch of trees down. That. So we're going to have a little bitty, kind of a little area here. We're going to have a giant moat, like a big, we're going to be like more like we're on an island. And I'm going to have a big drawbridge that'll go across it. Over this way. So if someone wants to come in, they have to cross the drawbridge, which we can lift. Which, here's what I'm thinking. If we have a drawbridge that we can lift, it's over this giant moat. Things will go flying. It'll be very exciting. I can't wait till the elves come and try to trade with us. So I guess we're going to build this fort out of wood. Let's go ahead and gather some plants as well. Like that. Gather those. Let me see just how far the water comes up. I think it just comes up to this spot right here, because this is kind of like it's like risen up here. Okay, so let's go ahead. Water can come in from the waves. That sounds like a terrible idea. Build a wall. Let's go ahead and start with this wall here. Like, I want this to be a little. Oops. Wall. Box select. My chat is in the way. Now I know what you guys always see when chat's always in the way. Put a wall there. Okay, so this will be the size. I want smaller than that. Something like this. We can make this thing actually look a little bit prettier. Let's do that. Like, here, let me, we'll put this out first. And then what we'll do... like that. One, two, three. Whoops. Okay. entrance in the beach, so the water would come in from the waves. So water would, like, the door would be over here. Oops. I don't know what you mean. Like, into the fort? Let's do some things. So we're going to dig down a bit. We want a downstair. I guess we'll put it back here at the back. This will be our way down, and then right up. Then we'll have an up-down stair. There. And then we'll do, like, so under the fort will be, like, the farming and the still we can put under the kitchen. Yeah, most of that. That's mostly it. Those, I do have mine. Well, here, let's dig this out first. What is this? Loam. So then we can dig out an area here. Actually, it can be quite a bit bigger. What's blocking your sight? Oh, it's probably a dwarf.
I won't do it.
I think a little think. A little think. I heard from Ocean with that. I think it makes sense. If you have a cam, you should be facing the main part of the game. Oh, I see it. I have my webcam, like, here. Over here. So I'm looking at that. Yeah, I don't know how I've thought about that, but I don't know where the cam would go that would be better. I figure this way, when I look at chat, I'm sort of looking at the camera. That's my thinking here. Alright, so those are being done. We're getting that dug out. Ooh, what's this? Floor fungus. Already? Again, with the floor fungus already. This will be farmland. We can actually dig out most of this. Let's go, like, over here to there. Dig all that out. My cam is flipped. My webcam is upside down. Someone left their battle axe. Those battle axes are expensive. Don't just leave them lying around. Let's go ahead and do... I want one there. And let's go ahead and do this. Hollow. Like that. Is this all making sense yet? It's starting to look like I built a lot of Lego forts when I was a kid. I know how these castles are supposed to look. Like... No. Here I go bragging about my Lego forts. I can't make it. Like that. And, right? Yes! And then we're going to go Q and remove these to make it look like a castle. This is like this is the fortification. We're down here. We're in Goblin Lands. So our civilization is dying. But that doesn't stop us from digging into the Goblin Lands, pressing forward into the Goblin Lands. Hundreds of cave-ins. Excuse me? Oh, there's probably dwarves in the way again. So we'll build this thing out, and then we're probably going to do another layer up top here. I need to plan my entrance. I still think my entrance is going to be over here. I should have canceled some of that. So we need it to be at least 3 wide. I think this is the center. So we want to remove that. No. I want... How do I select this? D in? That one. So we'll have our bridge here. Bridge is going to come way out here. Let's go ahead. Was my digging done? Not quite. I'm going to go ahead and build my farm, though. Let's do our farms in rows, just because it seems cool that way. We'll do a row here, and we'll do a skip a spot. We'll have another row. That seems cool, right? There we go, and we'll do one more. There we go. We can certainly do more if we need to. We can have this whole thing just lined of crops. Even go down here as well. We can do a different crop in each one if we want to. We'll probably do at least 2 of them with plump helmets, though. Our still will also be down here. Maybe we'll set these up here. Still, kitchen, loom, I suppose. So we want... This one's going to do plump helmets all the time. We'll do the front 2 will be plump helmets. You will be pigtails. And you're not done yet. I guess dimple cups? Doesn't really matter what the other one is. Cave wheat, I guess. Okay, so let's build our still. We could set it down here. Or along the edge here. I like it along the edge. Still will go there. And we're going to need a kitchen. Nope. Kitchen? Nope. Kitchen is what? Z. Can go right there next to it. We also are going to need a loom down here. I'm just going to set a bunch of build jobs up right now. The loom will go... Is that not lined up right? It's not lined up right. It will. Loom can go here. And the... Oh, farmer's workshop. Yeah, we need that. We'll go here. Okay. I wonder... I'm curious. If I say no pause... Okay, still pause it, but it will no longer pause if something happens. I don't want that to be on, though. Right now. We'll do it later. No pause... 1. Here we go. Wait. That just turned it off. So if I... No. Okay. No pause deactivated. Okay. Okay, so we've got farming going. The important stuff will be going on. So the important part here, if we're going to leave this thing and let it run for basically the whole day, the important part is that we have this thing very well self-sustaining. That's going to be very important. Range, we want to put this at 50 to 100, I think is fine. Bottom right. Oh, is that what you were saying before on bottom right? This part? Oh, you're right here. What happens when I start bragging about my Lego skills? DN. You need to go away. And you need to go there. You need a wall. A bunch of walls in here. Here. And here. There. And I think we're good. What is that? Is that a bee? A honeybee? Oh, nice. Oh, what are all these dead things? What are these? Large roach remains. There's roaches here? Lizard remains. Oh, the cats are doing a good job. There's a horseshoe crab around. We have our things. Everything else is alright. Okay, so names. I think we're up to a naming part. Who wants to be a dwarf? Now remember, if you are a dwarf, if you have a dwarf in the last fort, for instance, like Solar Dog, you need to come up with a different name because I don't want duplicates. Because if we build this... What's going on over here? Oh, it's fall, right? That's what happened. Leaves are falling, I think. Hey, Commissariat. You're not Commissariat Bro, are you? The YouTube guy? Let's see. Oh, then he's going. See here.
The season is winter.
It's winter. See, now we could have done our frozen fort thing. Dwarf therapist. All right, so we'll get some doors in. So yeah, so if Solar Dog, whoever, if you have a dwarf in the other one, that's fine. Just give me a different name. All right, this is Fang Tombs. Our caravan leader is going to be Bob Ross. We have, what was the name? Name one, Carlo. Name one, Commissariat.
I can't do that there.
Hemnus. Okay. We've got... I don't think I need one to Lido. Voxen, okay. Oh yeah, 0KX. I didn't get you last week either. I don't think I did Alito. Do you want to be Alito instead? Shadina. No. I took a French class in school. I can count to 10. That's about all the French I know. Okay, are we good? Oh, do we have one more? Yeah, we have one more. Olin. I don't think I have a Nook, do I? Did I miss anybody before I name mine? Oh, we have a Humness. I think we're good. Okay. I need one, clearly. Oh, alright. Alright. You got there just in time. Alright. Alright. Alito is Commissariat. Okay, so who do we have here? So we've got Bob Ross, of course, is our expedition leader. Bob Ross likes Castaway Parchment, of course. He's a competent speaker. And he's a good poet. Fondness talking to a friend. Here, let me do this. Everyone is doing nothing at the moment. Why aren't these getting planted? Do we not have... Oh, it's the wrong season for him. Dimple cups, sure. Okay, make sure we've got... So the still's doing drinks. Kitchen, I need some easy meals. We're gonna do a little bit of everything. And make sure you guys are set up. 20 to 40. Okay. Okay, those are all good. That's part of the fun, Luke Sherlock. Alright, we're going to... There's no webs to collect, but we'll go ahead and do that. Weave cloth plant thread. Yeah, we should get some of that. Let's go ahead and do that. And... we didn't bring any animals that have any hair. So we can't do that one. But we can do that one if we ever get... I mean, these aren't going to do anything at the moment. Farmer's Workshop. I don't think I have any of these either. We can spin thread. Okay, so the farming is done. What is that thing? Swarm of flies. Yeah, we're in like it's like a jungle biome, isn't it? I think it is. What is this? Oh. What are you? An osprey. So, alright, so let's start doing some digging. So we're gonna channel something like... I'll get rid of these trees first. Stupid trees. Don't tell the elves. Actually, do tell the elves. Let me do something like... just a big swath of trees will get chopped down. Or like forest-dwelling dwarves. Oh, look, we're all sleeping on the ground. It's terrible. Let me put in a wall. I think something like... this. We'll put some doors in here. Put one there. that, and then one there. This will be like sort of separate this part of the fort from this part. So we'll have like bedrooms and things in here. We gotta look at Bob Ross, that's right, and see what he looks like. View unit. Oh, Bob Ross is a girl. She's annoyed after sleeping in the grass. She fell in love. Oh, she felt love when she caught up in a new romance. Oh, who's it? Romantically involved with Shadina. Oh. Citizen of the Palace of Vols. That's right. Member of the Mirror of Roughness. That's the name of our group now, apparently. Expedition leader of the Mirror of Roughness. 79 years old. Very long hair is braided. Her short eyebrows are incredibly high. Recessed chin, her slightly close-set gold eyes are round. Nose extremely narrow. Her tall ears, narrowly fused lobes. High voice. Head is somewhat broad. Her hair is saffron. Pale pink skin, slightly wrinkled. Quick to tire, clumsy, and weak. Hey, Antsy. Okay, so we need to set up a place for our animals to roam. We'll set up the cat one first. Actually, you know what? The cats and the dogs can all roam however far they want. Just within the boundaries of the fort. Like this. This would be an animal thing. And you know what? Just really everything can be in here. We'll set a spot up for the chickens in a minute. But for now, they can just go in here. We need to set up a fishing zone as well. Sandy clay. Let's set that up. Just like along the beach here. I don't know if we're going to catch any fish out here, though. I don't think it's deep enough for fishing. We'll see if we can catch anything. One of these forts. One of these forts, I'm going to do an ASCII fort. I'm just not brave enough for it yet. One of these, we'll do one of these one-day forts. We're gonna do. What is this? Why is the peach log wall? Oh, that was just a bad tile set thing. Yeah, so we've got 4 of these. We're gonna do 4 of these things. These one-day forts. Hey, Edgar. So we had the one last time, the amazing obsidian gold fort. This is going to be our defense fort. We've got 2 more to make. And so one of those is going to be ASCII. I'm a little nervous about it. I was going to do it today, but I'm a little scared. I like ASCII. I really like the look of ASCII. There we go, good. But I just don't use it enough to know what's going on. Okay, so the trees are getting chopped. We're going to have plenty of wood. Let's put some walls in here. So like we can put a wall back here. This can open up into a room. What are we gonna have here? We need a tavern. We need some bedrooms. We can put maybe bedrooms back. Maybe bedrooms should be back here. Put bedrooms on both sides, actually, couldn't we? We're gonna need offices as well. Offices could go on this side. I kind of want to go a second level, but I think second level is gonna be mostly military things. We can have... We've already made it through a first season. We've been cruising here. Maybe the barracks should be up front, right? This has to be defensive, so the front needs to be well defended. So we can, like, have a big opening. I want room for the trade depot. Maybe the trade depot will come in right here, inside. The barracks will have to be in here as well. We'll block off this part and put something over here. So this will be... We need a stockpile room as well. Let's see. I see a hole in our wall. Okay. So let's dig a channel. Now we're going to do a channel. This is going to be like... We'll just do this spot right now. This is going to be our surrounding moat, I suppose you could call it. Oh, speaking of bees. We need bees. Look, there's another one over here. There's a beehive somewhere around here. We have bees out there. So we'll have to make some beehives, get some mead going. So we can do this out. Then we'll connect it to the ocean. And we'll just, this will be like a little hill. Sort of like it's going to be looking sort of like it's in the middle of the ocean. That's the idea. Maybe we can have like our workshops over here. Yeah, that's what we could do. You could also put them downstairs. Like along here. Workshops just sort of come along this way. All the farm will be here. That'll be enough farmland if we go all the way across. Workshops on this way. I think I like that idea better. So carpenter's workshop. We're going to set it here. Actually, let's go like up here. That way we can have like a stockpile of logs behind it. And then the mason, which we won't get a lot of work out of. Do we even need a mason shop? Yeah, we'll make one. We need a crafts dwarf. We need a mechanic. And what else do we need? We need a butcher. Is he going to go down here as well? Might as well. A butcher and a tanner. Butcher will go there. Tanner will go next to him. Okay, so there's workshop land. Let's set up some stockpiles. See if well, I can remember which ones are which. So wood is back here. We're gonna have stone back this way. Next was crafts dwarf. We'll stick the bars and blocks next to it if we ever get those. Then we had mechanics. Let's do the corpse one. Right here, hopefully this doesn't smell it too much. And leather. Right here. We need a leather makers. Yeah. This is like a swamp biome. This is going to be more than a moat. We've made a moat before. Moats are lame. This is going to be a... What is that, a frog? This is going to be more of a skink. Like building the ocean. Building the ocean around us. Building the ocean. Well, like a giant bridge that comes out across it. We got to get this built before the elves arrive to trade with us. Speaking of trading. Trade depot I think is going to go right. Actually, let's put it here because we can squeeze something in. What would we put in here? Oh, here we go. We can put this over this way. We can put our barracks like right in here. So everyone's going to be training as they, and then we'll block this sort of off. Trading depot will be there. Wall will go like that. That way. I may actually block these off as well, so we have just an opening there. No, we're gonna build it deeper. I'm only doing one channel so far. We're gonna go very deep, and then I'll break the dam over here. Do you butcher from? I think you're right. Do you? No, not from refuse. Refuse is for... I don't know, actually. I'll let you say that. I'm certain it's corpses. Because, like, you go and hunt, like, a deer or something, and you put the deer corpse in the corpse stockpile. Refuse is for, like, lizard remains. And, like, rat remains, which you can't butcher those. We have room for one more stockpile. What are we going to put in? We need a food stockpile somewhere over here. We'll put that probably upstairs with the tavern. Wood, stone, gem. We'll do our cloth stockpile over here, I guess. Do I hate elves? Yes. Gold stockpile. Man, you're going to make me miss that fort again. It's going to take us a long time to get this thing dug out. It's okay. So maybe we'll leave this open, and this will be our tavern. So our tavern will be sort of connected to the open area. We can build a wall like this. This will be a big tavern. Doesn't need that big. Yeah, well, that's fine. Okay. Everyone's gonna be pretty busy at the moment. Let's do... Bees really should be blocked off somewhere, but I really want to build something. Carpenter, I want you making me a few beds. And we need some extra barrels and a bin. For now. Mason, I don't have any blocks for you. You're not even made yet. None of you are. Here's my cows. My bulls are down here. So we can put the beehives in here. I don't think that's safe, though. I think they need to be outside. We can, like, stick them on a wall here and then, like, carve the holes or whatever into the wall so they can go and do their thing. Let's change... Oh, come on. Get to work. Everyone's busy doing this. Maybe I should have made a smaller one. Oh, something's dead already? What's stinking up the place? Oh, man, what is down here? Who knows? The cat's probably killed something. And now it's... stinking everything up. I don't know what it is, though. I can't find it. We don't have a dumping stockpile. We should just dump things into the ocean. Yeah, just come on out here and just dump things. We don't have a food storage, do we? Okay, so let's make... Our food stockpile will be... It's going to need to be bigger than that. Well, that's fine. We'll leave a little food stockpile there. We'll have a bigger one somewhere else. This is going to be just for the tavern. Let's do food. This one will just be for drink. We'll have a little drink stockpile there. Food and drink will be there. We'll have our tables and chairs and everything set up around this way. What, leaves? Yes. And now we sit back and let them, maybe I should, you know what? Okay. Let's... I'm going to cancel this order for now. We have too many things that we need to get done first before we do the digging. We have walls and we have defenses we need to get done. Hey, mister. Hey, Isaac. It's very important that we get... There's probably something... Oh, here it is. Yep, lots of things are rotten. Well, two things are. They seem to rot quick. Maybe because they're just not stored. Make sure that you are making plenty of barrels. Add a few more barrels onto there.
It won't work.
No, nothing exciting yet. Hopefully something will happen, though. I think what I... Oh, yeah. Yeah. There will be lots of lag. There's not enough population, though, that I don't think it's going to be much of an issue. Nope. No migrants yet. And if we do get migrants, it's going to be a small a small load of them. We need just like a big stockpile area for random junk. We could go down to another level. Let's do that. Let's dig and upstairs. I think is what we want. On this. This would be our bottom level. We can have just a big open area of, yeah, making sure it wasn't into the aquifer. It's a big open area here of stockpile stuff. No fun yet. Hydralisk man. It's all sand. Oh, yeah. Sandy clay. Okay, so in here we want... look at all the miasma. Is it getting carried around? There's a rat. There's large roach remains. Never flood the caverns with water or lava. I've done water before, but the caverns are so big it doesn't really work. Okay, so our bedroom's going to be back here. We have a few beds made. Oh, it must be inside, right? We have to go up a level. So build. We want upstairs. There. Build an upstairs there, and then we can go up onto the wall and build our next row. Oh, didn't I? Good call. This is why I like doing this on Twitch, because it prevents me from doing really stupid things like this. We'll put a door here as well. Good thing you're around, David. Alright, come on. Break the walls already. There we go. Okay, then we'll make it just like a big stockpile downstairs for things like random junk. Okay, upstairs. One upstairs is done. Put it downstairs up on top of it. No plan. Well, the plans of the aquifer, we'll use it for fresh water. That's pretty much it. Let's build downstairs. Why is downstairs whenever you build a downstairs, why is it D for the shortcut? And then whenever you carve it, when you dig it downstairs, it's J. Why? So let's build a floor across here. This will be the first priority to get a floor, so we can get a bedroom going. Well, we'll do a little bit of it done anyways. Do something like this. There we go. We'll fill this room up with a bunch of it'll be just like a big, we won't have individual bedrooms. It'll be a big dormitory. And I think we'll be able to fit all of our dwarves in here. We're not going to have a bunch. Even if we get a migrant wave, it won't be a big one. There we go. We've just entered space. Floor like that. Okay. I have one more space, don't I? Floor right. I can't. Click the right. There we go. Oh, I can't because the floor's not done yet. Do the next in a Joyous Wilds. What's a Joyous Wilds? Yeah, it's interesting that I wonder if he plans on it later on. Because have you ever built anything in adventure mode? It's so easy in adventure mode. You can set up different phases. Like this first phase, you do this, then second phase. It's way easier than fortress mode, which doesn't make any sense at all. Fortress mode, if anything, should be the more difficult one. Or should be the, I'm sorry, fortress mode should be the easier one, you'd think. It's like meant for building. We can get a few beds pulled up here. One there. There we go. That's 6. We have one more bed. Stick it over here. Alright. Someone left their turkey laying there. It'd be nice. You know what would be nice to find the aquifer? Let me dig. Yay. Downstairs. Let's find this aquifer. I'm thinking it's not too much more than this. This will give us a supply of fresh water. And we want to stockpile. I'm going to put mostly just furniture and finished goods down here. Like that. And finished goods, which is G. Yeah, that is some Kerbal Space.
No.
I'm streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. So the ones that have like the little heart, they're on YouTube. And then the Twitch icon, obviously. Which I suppose it could be a little bigger. No, I can't. How do I adjust it now that I've set it to where I can click through it? I don't know. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, bedroom is set up mostly. We need to build some doors. We don't have any doors, do we? A few more doors and more barrels.
Sir, I hate saying no to you, but no.
No, what? Oh, right. We don't have any silk. So where's our aquifer at? Surely we have one. It says we had one. Usually it's only a couple levels down. Maybe we don't have an aquifer? Oh, I have. I was just looking at it the other day. Man, I can't wait. I didn't see a timetable. Anyone have any ideas when that next release is supposed to be out? There must not be an aquifer on this level. It must be further out. Maybe if we dig from here this way. Maybe it's over here? I know there's an aquifer. The newest version is going to be... yes, Edgar, they can. The newest version is going to be, like, mostly artifacts. Like, focusing on artifacts. Part of the world building, which is, I think, the coolest part, is, yeah, go ahead. Adding the world building, so things will get created. You can steal things. I guess part of it is you can send parties out. I don't know if this is the next version or the one after that, where you can send parties out to go, like, steal artifacts. Like, that's going to be a big focus of some of the civilizations, like, the way they are motivated. like to recapture a artifact or steal them in some way. Yeah. Well, maybe we don't have a aquifer, even though I know it said aquifer. I was kind of hoping we had one just because I wanted the fresh water from it. I didn't have any plans of digging very far down because I want to see. I want to try to get as much done as we can in the time that we have. We've already been playing for an hour. What? This game goes by too fast. Build a door. We are not defended at all. Should make the fort smaller. Okay, door there, door there. Let's go ahead and dig a little bit of a channel. Let's just do this. Oh, we can't do it over our cart. We'll get started with a small channel. Okay, we get that dug out. I also saw a mention of, like, fort scenarios. Did you see that? Whoops, I gotta set this. Oh, I gotta set this up. Kitchen. We want to not cook the plum hummets. Why isn't it on default? Yes, you can purify water with a screw pump. You can pump it from here into like a cistern, and then once it pumps it, it purifies it. Yep, apparently there is no aquifer here. Yeah, alright. Because that's... I guess it could be out here.
It is springtime. All things are made new.
I've never heard her say that before. Okay, we want to make sure this is set up as a bedroom. Like that. This is a dormitory. And we need to build some tables and chairs, which we'll do here. 4 tables will be enough. Chairs, and let's go ahead and get those splints that we didn't pick up, just in case. Solar Dog's not here, but just in case somebody breaks their arm or whatever. Oh, okay. Yeah, scenario system sounds really cool, though. Like setting up a fort. I actually got some ideas for a fort. Oh, I wanted to show something. Let me do this, then we'll take a break. I found this site. Do I have it over here? It's on my laptop. See if I can find it real quick. Here it is. So this site is scenariogenerator.net. And you can pick any game, but we can pick Dwarf Fortresses in here. And we can roll. So if we were like, what do I do with Dwarf Fortress? I'm bored, I don't know what to do. We can roll this, and it's going to give you like just a random thing to do. You can pick. Okay, so you have to be near a tower. It has to be terrifying. Your challenge is you're not allowed any weapons, only wrestlers, and you must maintain a 5-to-1 cat-dwarf ratio at all times. Extra doors must be terminated with extreme prejudice. And our goals for the fort would be to capture and imprison all supernatural beings that enter your map and infect all your dwarves with vampirism. You can also, so it's basically just sort of like a, well, it's a game generator. It has all kinds of different games in here as well. But Only one dwarf is allowed. We must only with only one. Some of them don't make any sense. With one dwarf, we must defeat hell. Okay. Let me put that link in there. Where's my... here, let me put it. There you go. I just put it in one of my posts there on Twitch. Okay, so we are going to take a break, and we'll come back. And so the goal here is to get this all filled in with water. So we'll have a moat. I want to have a bridge that goes across the moat. We've got to focus on defense. We've got to do a lot. So hopefully we get some migrants in that'll help us do some things. We have 6 idlers, so we have time to do things. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I have auto pause is on still. So what we're going to do, while we're on break, I'm going to let the game play, because I want to get things dug out. So we're going to channel. Let's go ahead and get some channeling done while we're on break. Something like, I want to come out here quite a bit. Like that. Go ahead and channel the rest of this. And all of that. Okay. That seems a lot bigger, doesn't it? No need to go too crazy, I suppose. So we're going to do that, and then when we come back, we'll dig out a little bit more. But for now, we're going to let this thing just sort of roll. How quickly you can grow strawberries in hell. Okay. I'm going to take a quick break. We're going to let things just sort of run here. You know, I won't even turn on the page. I'm just going to disappear. So I'll be right back.